Hello, welcome to Alex and Emmy's Soda Pop Stop. This is episode 17. I am Alex.
I'm Emmy.
You're in the camera, you don't need to lean that much.
I know, but it looks like your thumb's on me.
No, now it is. And today, we are drinking Reading Draft White Birch beer. White Birch. White Birch beer. So, you may remember, in the past, we did a birch beer, creamy red birch beer by Boylan's, and we looked up what exactly is birch beer and the difference between root beer and birch beer and ginger beer, and
root beer I know how to make.
Yeah, because of that
I don't
how to make everything
very
video.
Much, but I know there's a type of root you can use.
Right. Ginger root for ginger beer or ginger ale. And what was it?
A certain type of tree. You gather the sapling roots.
Right. And then birch beer is the birch bark, which they soak and then get the sap out of it and make it into an oil or something. And we figured out that apparently there's a lot of different kinds of birch beer based on different types of birch trees. And reading Draft has 4 different kinds of birch beers. They have birch beer, white birch, which is what we have, blueberry birch, and creamy red birch. So I was thinking, like, remember in our boiling birch beer episode, we were like, what? Is there a red birch tree? Is there a blue birch tree? I obviously still don't think there's a blue birch tree, but who knows? Because I looked up how many different kinds of birch trees there are. There are 15 types of birch trees native to North America and 53 native to Europe and Asia.
Some guy's drinking soda out there.
Oh, we should invite him into our episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of soda are you drinking? What do you think about it? So, I don't know what birch tree for what type. Some of them are just dyed. I imagine blueberry birch is just added blue food coloring or something to it and added a blueberry flavor to it. I'm pretty sure there's no blueberry birch tree out in the woods somewhere.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Good source of food, I bet.
I did not dig through the entire list of 67, 68.
It was 53.
53 and 15. So 68. I'm not that bad at math. Come on. I'm pretty terrible at math. So Reading Draft has been handcrafting soda since 1921 in Reading, Pennsylvania, obviously. And they brag that their sodas are triple filtered and they undergo a slow carbonation process before bottling, which, unlike many large soda manufacturers that flash carbonate their beverages, this contains a pinpoint carbonation that is absorbed slowly and persists longer, leading to smaller bubbles, which give it a smoother mouthfeel and more pleasant taste. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? It reminds me of when Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo were going head-to-head. Sega Genesis' commercials were all about blast processing. Our system contains blast processing, which was just like a different type of processor, but blast processing didn't exist. So it was just like a branding thing, that they put on it to make it sound cool. Instead of Super Nintendo, we have blast processing, which makes it super visual and cool graphics. So yeah, I'm wondering how real that is, whether their pinpoint carbonation is a legitimate thing. Like smaller bubbles. So that means, like, you know, we talked about in the past episode, Sparks has bite, which is like, makes you burp, because their bubbles probably would be huge then, right? So there's more CO2, more carbonation going into your gut and making you gassier, making you burp more.
Or fart.
Yeah, or fart. Miss Fart Queen. But yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if it gives it a smoother mouth feel or not. That was so gross looking. They make a lot of flavors and they try to sound fancy with it. And they got a very basic, fancier designed bottle. They're not, you know, over the top with it. So maybe this is all finely crafted drinks. But they have, including those 4 Birch beer flavors. Not yet. They have black cherry, ginger beer, root beer, diet root beer, orange cream, vanilla cream, strawberry cream, grape smoothie, sarsaparilla, pink grapefruit, citrus, pumpkin spice soda, apple ginger ale, and cider ginger beer. So, yeah. Oh, and also their store in Reading, Pennsylvania sells homebrew beer and winemaking kits if you want to get into homebrew. So, if you're in Reading, Pennsylvania, check that out. Let's give it a go.
Oh, jeez. I like how the steam stays in the bottle some, and you get to blow it away.
We didn't cheer. Oh, man. Edit this around. Cheers. Cheers to anyone drinking at home. That's good flavor. Tastes like vanilla. Tastes like a vanilla cream. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what it tastes like to me. It's like a vanilla cream, like a cream soda. It tastes like a cream soda. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm picking up is a cream soda. You know, like a traditional cream soda is like a vanilla flavor.
Yes.
And that is totally what I'm getting.
I got the rubber out of the top.
We're all very proud. It'll probably make gluing into that a lot easier. Pinpoint carbonation. Do you think that did anything?
It is a little less bubbly, less.
I mean, right out the bat, I said cream soda, right? And pinpoint carbonation is supposed to make it smoother, a smoother mouth feel, they said. So if my first thought was cream, then it probably does, you know, it tastes smooth, for sure.
Smooth is a taste now?
Okay, feels smooth. Miss Nitpicky. I like it a lot. It's not super sugary, or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, it's got a really rich flavor to it.
Yeah.
But definitely vanilla flavor to it. And it doesn't say...
I got the second one out.
Yay!
Out of your top.
And it doesn't say anywhere that vanilla is in it. That is Reading Draft White Birch Beer. Totally solid birch beer. Pretty dang delicious. I'm certainly going to be finishing this bottle and probably the rest of Emmy's.
No, let's go.
Huh?
Let's go. It's mine.
Emmy's actually going to finish a bottle.
Maybe.
If you want merch, like these awesome can coolers that we use to keep our bottles cold until we shoot, hit up the link in the D-box.
Actually, we use the fridge.
Wow, 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 wow. No, when I take them out of the fridge, I put them in here, set them on the table, and it keeps them cool until we record. If you want to send us a weird soda to drink or just a nice letter or something, there's a link to or address for a P.O. box down there as well. Next week is... You're excited. You're going to be excited for this. Next week, we record the last day of the month on Sunday, and then we post on Monday. Do you know what next Monday is?
April Fool's Day?
Yes!
God.
It's April Fool's Day. We post on April Fool's Day according to our regular schedule. So, next week, we have a surprise. I have a surprise for Emmy. It's going to be a good episode.
Don't trust him.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't trust me.
If I'm not in the next episode, you're gonna...
Oh, you're going to be in it.
If I'm not in the next episode, you know he murdered me.
No, she's going to be in the next episode. And she's going to be enjoying some amazing drinks.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you. No.
Is it poop?
Yeah, I pooped into a bottle, and I'm going to give that to you.
No, I meant flavor.
No. Not poop flavored. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. If somebody sends us poop flavored soda, we are not drinking it. Do not send us poop flavored soda.
I might.
Emerson, induct the bottle.
I hate crawling over the bed.
Well, every time I normally say induct the bottle, I roll my chair to the side, and you never get up from that side. Oh. So yeah, that's Reading Draft. Stay tuned for next week. It's going to be a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Stop peeling stickers off your shirt and say goodbye.
Bye.
What's with the peace signs?
Peace.